What's up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley, and welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. This is going to be for the star sign of Gemini from August 5th to the 10th of August 2020. Take what resonates and leave behind what does not. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me where your messages will 100% correlate to your story because they are for you in mind, you can find all the information for how to reach me in a reading in the description box down below. Without any further ado, I have gone and pulled your cards off camera like always for you, Gemini, so let's get right into the reading. We got the Chariot, Major Arcana, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. I'm going to ask for clarity on this. So the Chariot together with the 8 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, I'm sorry. The Chariot is a Major Arcana card for successful victory as long as you put the hard work in to get to where you're supposed to go. Once you get into the car and drive yourself there, there might be a little bit of roadblocks and red lights along the way, but you are going to get there as long as you continue to push yourself. That is what this card means. Now, in conjunction with the 8 of Pentacles, usually this card kind of comes up alone, where you have the potential to do this, and this is the driving force behind the Chariot. It is directly saying not only is this option available for you, and usually when this comes up by itself, it's like, will you take this? Are you going to go out and expand on this and see what happens with the Chariot? This is a yes. This is you putting the absolute hard work into something to drive the car to get to your success. And the 8 of Pentacles is really a card about it's a card about going back to school for work, a trade, an apprenticeship. You are studying and working very, very hard, specifically on something in order to make out on top with this. This is going to be a situation where you are the driving force behind the Chariot and you have the energy to get there, but we have a roadblock here with the outcome being the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords means anxieties that keep you up at night and fears. And before I say anything, I would like to pull one more card for why is the 9 of Swords here? What's the reason why this anxiety is coming up here for Gemini? The anxiety is here because you are afraid this is going to be a romantic relationship or something that does with family. But putting the hard work into a family situation where you want to either build a family or you are dealing with direct family but stability, this is either going to be fears about not meeting your goals or fears about working together with your family or somebody that you would consider a family member. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could even be a friend. But okay, let's pull a clarity card. Is this going to be more, because we've got mostly Pentacles and work-oriented cards. So I would like to suggest that for most of you, this is probably going to be a money fears kind of spread, where you are motivated to put in a lot of hard work because you might be not seeing a lot of money right now, or you're afraid that you're going to lose money. But can I have a card of clarity for Gemini as if this is a financial spread or an emotional one? Okay. I got the Moon, which represents, again, fears, the questions to something that you are not used to. Not used to, the questions that you do not have the answer to. I'm going to want one more card of clarity. Is this going to be an anxiety spread of money or family? Again, I'm not getting solid answers. I'm getting Major Arcana cards. This is a card for justice. This represents the fairness in a situation. Now, one more card for the Sun came up. Okay, but I'm still a little bit confused because these aren't really associated with actual, like, water elements. One more card. And then I'll read it all together. One more card. Is this a family situation? Or a wealth situation. Okay, so I think that it will, for the most part, be money, because this is a fear of losing money, being left out in the cold when it comes to money. But it's telling me a very specific story. Maybe something had happened in the eye of society where legally you might have lost money and now you don't know the full answers to something. Oh, okay, so for a lot of you, this is going to be, for some of you, not all of you, for some of you, this is going to be a legal battles card when maybe having to go to court to defend your position on something. When it comes to money, you might owe money, or you might not need to be working very hard to fix something in when it comes to legal matters. Especially with the moon here, you're not 100% sure on what's going to happen. You might not know the full. This could even be summons to court, and you don't know why, but you know it's about money, but not fully understanding why. For the others, where this is not a money situation, but for a large part of you, this is going to be a money situation. This is going to be a stability card when it comes to emotional stability, being afraid of a family, being afraid of maybe being afraid of losing out on part of your family because of this fear. That makes, to me, the money aspect, where something is happening illegally behind the scenes, kind of seems to make more sense, but take this how it resonates. For some of you, it is going to be a legal card of not knowing what to do in the situation because your money is at the line. But I'm going to pull a card regardless for where does this go? How does this outcome play out for Gemini? Success. There is going to be a ruling probably in your favor. The Aries gentleman of the Emperor represents somebody that is making decisions. It could be you, but it represents somebody that is in a higher position of power that governs over people. This is a very largely related legal matters card, but I see, especially since we have Justice here and the Emperor, both of those together kind of mean having a favorable outcome, and I feel like this person, this Emperor, is going to be on your side. Now, this could be a higher power in the court. It could be a judge, somebody that is making decisions. We have this with presidencies, kings, people that make decisions. So I think somebody is going to be making a decision about if you owe money or something to do with your finances, and I think it's going to go in your favor, although right now you don't know that, and you're afraid because you haven't done this yet. I feel like this has not yet gone through, but to me it says if you have done the right things by society, if you have done things like paying a parking ticket or doing something where it's like instead of doing a hit and run, you get out, you report the accident, you're not going to go to jail for it. There might be a little bit of a penalty, you fix your car kind of thing, but you're not going to go to jail for manslaughter. This is a favor. If you do things favorably, then in kind, karma and the law will treat you in just, and I do see something coming out for you that is going to make you either feel like a ruler, make you feel successful, or somebody in that power is going to be deciding where to distribute the wealth. And I do feel like this is going to be in your favor if you do things correctly, Gemini. That is the advice here for you, to do things in the eye of society that would be deemed correct. Do things correctly by society, and you will not get burnt by this. This is an interesting reading. I have not yet read something like this yet, so take care, good luck, and I'll see you on the flip side. Peace out, my Moon Tribe.